Even the name of the four ministries by which we are governed exhibit a sort of impudence in their deliberate reversal of the facts. The ministry of peace concerns itself with war, the ministry of truth with lies, the ministry of love with torture, and the ministry of plenty with starvation. These contradictions are not accidental, nor do they result from ordinary hypocrisy. They are deliberate exercises in doublethink, for it is only by reconciling contradictions that power can be retained indefinitely. To the future or to the past, to a time when thought is free, when men are different from one another and do not live alone, to a time when truth exists and what is done cannot be undone, from the age of uniformity, from the age of solitude, from the age of Big Brother, from the age of doublethink, greetings. Where are you taking me? The car hesitated, or rather gave a faint whirring click, as if information somewhere was dropping card by punch slotted card under electric eyes to the Psychiatric Center for Research on Regressive Tendencies. Do you know where you are, Winston? He said. I don't know, I can guess. In the Ministry of Love? Do you know how long you've been here? I don't know. Days, weeks, months? I think it's months. And why do you imagine that we bring people to a place like this? To make them confess. No, that's not the reason. Try again. To punish them. No, exclaims O'Brien. His voice had changed extraordinarily, and his face had suddenly become both stern and animated. No, not merely to extract your confession, nor to punish you. Shall I tell you why we have brought you here? To cure you, to make you sane. Doing out. Walking, said Leonard Mead. Walking? Just walking, he said simply, but his face felt cold. Walking? Just walking? Walking? Yes, sir. Walking where? Walking for what? Walking for air. Walking to sea. They were not touching, but it seems to him that he could feel Julia's body shaking, or perhaps it was merely the shaking of his own. He could just stop his feet from chattering, but his knees were beyond his control. There was a sound of trampling boots below, inside the house and outside. The yard seemed to be full of men. He hadn't written in years. Magazines and books didn't sell anymore. Everything went on in the tomb-like houses at night now, he thought, continuing his fancy. The tombs, ill-lit by television light, where the people sat like the dead, the gray or the multicolored lights touching their faces but never really touching them. People simply disappeared, always during the night. Your name was removed from registers, every record of everything you had ever done was wiped out, and your one-time existence was denied and then forgotten. You were abolished, annihilated. Vaporized was the usual.